It's the Motley Crue right here on your classic metal show, and that is Red Hot. And Motley Crue supposedly going to wrap it up and call it a day within the next 2 years.
Yeah, isn't that exciting?
Yeah, I saw some press conference or something that Nikki and Mick were holding about the plans for, the upcoming farewell shows, etc. But that's going to go for, 24 months, right?
Yeah, 2 years, so who gives a shit?
Now, didn't the Scorpions announce their farewell in 2009?
2009, and they're still playing.
Yeah, and here it is. It's 2014, and they're still out playing.
Speaking of that, did you see that our buddy James Kottak is in jail?
Yeah, well, he got arrested in the United Arab Emirates for being disrespectful and offensive.
To Mohammed or something.
Yeah, well, basically, what I understand from the story that was reported in the news, that he got a 30-day jail sentence that he had to go to prison because he was being offensive and basically saying that these Arabs are the worst smelling, and they're pigs and so on and so forth. I guess he was giving the finger, and he was dropping his pants and showing them their ass, and all kinds of stuff.
So honesty's against the law in Dubai.
Right.
Okay.
Well, according to the National, I guess that's a paper.
Okay.
Scorpions drummer James Kottak will spend a month in Dubai, United Arab Emirates jail, after he was convicted on Tuesday morning of insulting Islam.
Ugh.
Insulting Islam.
Insulting a religion that may or may not even be real.
Right.
Okay.
The 51-year-old American musician had reportedly consumed 5 glasses of wine on an April 3rd flight from Moscow to Dubai while traveling to Bahrain on a Gulf Air flight to perform 2 days later at the country's Formula One Grand Prix.
Was he driving?
No, I guess he was just the Scorpions were going to play.
Oh, were Scorpions on this?
Yeah, the Scorpions were on this flight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were going to go perform at this Grand Prix.
But this guy got thrown in jail.
Yeah, after taking a wrong turn and entering the transit hall, Kottak started swearing and talking about non-educated Muslims before he flashed his middle finger at passengers. Police said he also lowered his trousers and showed people his behind. His behind.
All right, this is making me love James Kottak even more than normal.
Right. An officer said he heard Kottak saying, "What is this disgusting smell?" before the drummer insulted Islam. "I don't see anything else, but I hear him," the officer said. "I then informed my supervisor, who came and took the defendant away."
So wait a minute. You can't say anything. You can't say I think Muslim is bullshit in Dubai.
I guess not.
You gotta fucking suck Mohammed's dick or something.
Yeah, I guess, and you can't say that they're smelly either.
Well, but they are. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been there, and I have no intention of going there.
There's a fucking funk out there, man.
Well,
Ugh.
I don't know that to be the fact. I'll just take your word for it.
I know it to be a fact. There is. I mean, I've never been to Dubai, so maybe there's not in Dubai, but I've been to Qatar, and it stunk like a motherfucker.
Well, they don't take showers. They just douse themselves with oil.
Well, I know when we got to Qatar, they told us very specifically not to shake anybody's hand, because the rumor mill had put it out there that these guys wipe their ass with their fucking bare hand.
Yeah, they wipe their ass with their left hand.
Yeah, so the thing was, don't shake their fucking hand, or you'll be fucking grabbing a handful of fucking
feces,
2-day-old corn.
Right.
Yuck. I wasn't going to do that.
A 27-year-old client service employee at the airport added, when he, Kottak, saw the Pakistani and Afghani passengers, he covered his nose and said that there was no way he will travel with them.
All right. So first, here's my question. if this all really went down, and I don't know that it did or it didn't, but let's just go for the sake of argument that all this was really said. Are we really believing all this happened from 5 glasses of wine?
No. I've drank a magnum of wine, and I've never been blasted like that.
I mean, I'm thinking he was doing something else. Don't you think?
There could be. I don't know that.
I cannot imagine that from 5 glasses of wine, knowing that he's going to Dubai and knowing that he's on a plane with a bunch of fucking Arabs, I can't believe that he all of a sudden just freaked the fuck out and started insulting everybody on the plane.
Yeah, he must have been on some kind of a hallucinogen or something.
Something had to be going on. There's something we're not getting.
Yeah, they didn't mention the fact that he did mushrooms along with his wine.
Right.
Anyway, he added that the drummer then started swearing repeatedly at the arrival area of Terminal 2.
Okay.
He wasn't talking to a person specifically, but was talking in general. He was very nervous at the time and talking loudly.
None of this sounds like it's illegal, though.
No, but I guess you're not allowed to be offensive in public or something.
Okay.
A 25-year-old Jordanian passenger service agent said Kottak came over to her and was shouting non-educated Muslims. Then he went to the office of the head and flashed his middle finger at the passengers.
Okay.
Kottak denied that he insulted Islam, telling prosecutors, "I don't remember saying these words, and I don't remember flashing my middle finger."
Okay.
He also denied taking down the trousers, saying, This is not true. I just lifted my shirt up to show the tattoo on my back as a spontaneous act."
All right. Well, now he's making up some shit.
Yeah,
too.
I don't know what that's about. "There is no way that I would say such a phrase about Muslims, whether I was drunk or not," he said.
All right. Well, see, this whole thing just sounds weird.
Yeah. "I confess to drinking alcohol, but I refuse the other 2 charges. I did not do them," he added. In addition to spending 1 month in jail, Kottak, who has been in custody since April 3rd, was fined 2,000 dirhams, approximately $545, for drinking alcohol without a license.
Without a license?
Without a license.
So you have to go get a license to get drunk?
I guess.
Wow.
Kottak's time spent in detention will be deducted from his sentence, so I guess he gets out today.
Oh, look, good for him.
Yep. So because of his arrest, Kottak did not perform with his bandmates at the April 5th show at the 2014 Formula One Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix, and was replaced by the gig with Mark Cross of Tainted Nation, Firewind, Out Loud, Halloween, and Metallium.
Oh, great.
Now, there's a guy who plays a lot of bands.
Yeah, no shit. So here's the real question, and I guess the rest of this story is going to be bullshit. But how long before he's thrown out of the Scorpions?
I don't think they'll throw him out.
You don't think you're going to throw him out?
No, because what's the point? If the Scorpions are quote-unquote retiring, why would they throw him out?
Because they're still playing gigs and they're still fucking releasing records.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't think they'll throw him out for that.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I think he's gone.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's...
They're an international band. They've always been big on the international scene, and now they've had an international incident. This dude will be gone.
Really?
That's my thought.
All right, well, you heard it here first. On May 3rd, 2014, will James Kottak remain a member of Scorpions?
I say no way in hell.
Okay.
I say before they play another gig, he's out of the band.
All right.
You don't think? I mean, their whole history is based on the fucking Berlin Wall song, and you know, and everything is international, and you know, and now this, a major international incident. Oh, I think he's way gone.
All right. Well, I mean, that's a good prediction.
You don't think so? Huh?
I'm not saying that he's. No, I don't think he'll get thrown out of the band.
I hope not. We like that guy. Didn't we talk to him?
Yeah, he was on the show for his birthday.
Yeah, with that Billy McCarthy guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We were having a birthday for him, and Vinny Appice was there, and we talked to Athena Lee.
That's right, Tommy Lee's sister.
His former wife.
Right.
So,
and I think he must have had probably 2 to 3 glasses of wine that night as well.
Sure.
Or maybe a dozen.
Right. So, well, there you go. James Kottak getting arrested in the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just not a place that I really care to ever visit or see or anything. I just could give two shits about that.
Anymore, I'm just curious what you think, because I know where I stand on this, and I've traveled the world. I don't know how many countries have you been to?
I haven't. I've stayed either Canada, Mexico, or the U.S. I haven't left the shores of North America.
Really?
No.
See, now I've been to, well, let's see. I've been to Australia. I've been to Spain. I've been to France. I've been to China. I've been to Japan. I've been to Korea. I've been to Thailand. I'm trying to think if there's more in there that I've been to. I've been to Russia. I've been to quite a few places, obviously.
But that's due to your military experience.
Yeah. But I mean, I've been to all these places, and I honestly have zero interest of going anywhere else now.
Right.
I barely want to leave Ohio.
Right.
Honestly, man, it's too fucking risky to travel anywhere anymore. And I mean, and that's even locally in our country.
Right.
You know, you go to certain places in this country and you're a fucking unwelcome guest in our own fucking country, man. So I'm almost at this point ready to just stay here and fucking, hate to say it, but I'm ready to close the fucking melting pot and let everybody else stay the fuck out. We got enough.
Right. Exactly. As our new favorite stand-up comedian Chris Porter says, we've got enough people on this in this world. It's time to start thinning the herd.
That's right.
So we could do without a bunch of them.
Yeah, we could definitely do without a bunch of them here and abroad.
Right. Exactly.